Michael! How was your flight?
These legends on who owes me what, bitch, for? See how big of a hole I need to dig.
Hello, mate. What have I told you about smoking it? What are you doing with that? Creating a visual. That'd give him something to dream about, wouldn't it?
Nearly 2 months, not even one sniff of a booking, Nick. I mean, do you think we might have backed the wrong horse here?
You got to embrace it, Big. You believe it? The punters believe it. It's the art of selling. Dubai's going to be the next ski holiday destination of choice.
Yeah, no, that's it, yeah.
Anyway, look, I've got to take a couple of things around my mother's. I'll be back in an hour. All right? And remember, B, sell them the dream. Ta-da.
Do all the things I like. She do everything just right. She's a freak for me, man, and damn, I like it. You know how I like it, baby.
Here you go, Mr. Vigo. Proper English fare.
What is this cow?
The Jenny Dills.
Are you actually trying to tell me you would consume the contents of this cup?
You said you want something traditional in there, right up on the top 10 list, like double-decker boss, crown jewels, jelly eels.
Look, no disrespect to your royal family, public transportation, or national cuisine, but if you don't get this shit the fuck out of my face, me and you, we gonna fall out, nigga, all right?
Yes, Mr. Vigo.
Right. Mum, it's only me.
I'm in the living room, Nicholas.
There you are. How are you, Mum? You all right?
Why are you not wearing your sheepskin?
Because it's not that cold, Mum.
Global warming. It's making a mockery of Mother Nature. One minute it's sunny, next minute it's snowing. You don't want to get caught short. Do you want something?
I'll put the kettle on, shall I?
I'd be in this bloody wheelchair, but I can still make my favourite son a cup of tea.
Well, last time I checked, I was your only son.
Well, even an old girl like me's allowed one secret.
I'll have a bacon sandwich while you're in there and all. Hello? They did what? Mum, I've got to go. Something's come up.
Last time I heard that, I didn't see you for 3.5 years.
Oh, don't worry, Mum. It's nothing like that. Just a little bit of confusion at the house. I'll be back to check up on you later, all right? Love you. Take care.
This shitstorm on this financial market is the root of all my problems, Fitzroy.
All them shares, stocks, it just seems like a long way away from the money that we're putting on the road, Mr. Figo.
Let me break it down for you, young blood. A city boy loses his quarterly bonus, so he consequently has to make some recreational sacrifice. This weekend 8 ball is cut to $1,000, and his upscale $5,000 a night escort is reduced to a hand job in the can in the back of a titty bar. Whose bottom line gets hit?
The hookers and the dealers,
Whose profits are tied to those of the hookers and dealers?
pimps and the suppliers.
Who's next in line to fill a pinch? In a recession, nobody gets hit worse than Mr. Shylock. This fucking credit crunch is tearing the lining out of my back pocket.
What are we gonna do? It seems like snapping the occasional digits don't seem to be having the necessary effect anymore. The punters just won't pay up.
No, they'll pay. We're gonna handle this the old school way.
What are you doing standing out in the street with your dressing gown on?
Thought we were up to date on all the payments.
We are. I made the payments.
Yeah? It was my kitchen being driven off down the street in the back of that truck. You might not need a kitchen, Nick, but I do.
Frankie. Why are you wearing that coat?
I've just got off the phone from Yuri. He's booked me a gig in Mayfair.
I said you'd never have to do that again. I promised I'd look after you.
Look, I really appreciate what you're trying to do for me and your mum. But until you get up and running again, I'm gonna go back to work for a little bit. But don't worry, I'll be the one doing the spanking.
Hello, Nick.
If you two slags are with trouble, I'm right in the mood for it.
Mr. Figo's in town. Wants a word with you.
What does Figo want with me?
How are you, Nick?
Look, I know I've been a little bit behind with the payments, but you really didn't have to travel all the way across the pond to liven me up.
4 weeks late to be exact.
I'm good for it.
You know, I woke up this morning with a new business model spinning around my head. That's to get all my money from all of the clients that owe my organization. And today, Nick, you are the fucking man.
I'm not really sure where you're going with this, Mr. Figo.
You got 24 hours to get back to 100 Large you owe my organization, or I'll kill you.
I don't take kindly to threats on my life.
And that's exactly why I've taken a little insurance.
Johnny Sands is just about to pay your mother a little visit, mate.
Hello, Mrs. Kane. I'm a friend of your boy, Nick.
You so much as harm one hair on that beautiful woman's head. And I'll take it out on your fucking skull.
You deliver that money 12 noon to the Bankside Cafe, and everybody's skull will remain intact. But if you go missing, your mother will go missing. If you show up a minute late or a penny short, ooh, Nick, you don't want to do that. No, you don't want to do that, Nick.
I'll see you at noon tomorrow.
Tick tock, tick tock. You should try not to scare me, Nick.
Answer the phone, Mum. Mum, answer the phone. Answer the phone. Fuck.
Good afternoon, Ski Dubai.
Meet me at my mother's now.
Everything all right?
Everything's far from all right. Now move.
All right, I'm moving.
You're still on the phone, ain't ya?
I'm moving, and I... Right, my little baby. You keep your eye on this gaff.
Hello, Nick. Me and Mother are just having a quiet sit down.
You all right, Mum?
Me? Yes, I'm fine. Your friend is keeping me company. He don't say much, do ya? But he seems nice enough.
He's gonna be keeping you company for a bit till I get back.
Well, maybe you should get off, Nick. I understand you got a busy day.
Johnny Sands has got my mother.
Johnny Sands? What are you talking about?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
You took a loan on Figo. What are you, completely insane?
I needed money to take care of Mum and Frankie while I was in prison.
But of all the people... I mean, the man's a raving lunatic.
What was I supposed to do? I couldn't exactly walk into the Abbey National and get along with my form, could I?
Nick, how the fucking hell are we going to raise 100 grand in 24 hours?
First thing we've got to do is get some stake money to get us up and running.
Any cars to East London?
Where's Curtis?
Back this way.
Nick Kean, long-time star.
Lose your skirt, Curtis. I've got to talk to you.
How the blood clot you call skirt?
Hey, fuck off, girl. I broke off my foot tonight, your bumbo clot.
Carry on like that, pussy wall, and see what you gonna get when you go to sleep.
Now talk to me, star.
I need papers.
That's not, man. I broke off something for you.
Not pocket money, Curtis. Proper money.
Listen, man. This economic meltdown is killing business, star. The punters now use me cam no more. Everybody a jump on a fucking bus.
How long we known each other, Curtis?
Long time, star.
You know I'm not the type to ask unless I really had to.
Listen me good. Tiger whisper all over the Badlands say you is a no-go zone. And anybody who help you, I got to duck from him nines.
What's got to do with him? How I'll get me his money back?
Maybe he doesn't want you to get me money back.
The fuck are you talking about?
Maybe by putting a grip on a big man like you, anybody else in his debt will have to fall back in line. Word on the streets, you's a dead man running.
Fucking snake.
give it to you. But I can't stop you from take it. If you get me drift. And make it look convincing.
Give us that money! Where is it? Now you're skin. How about you? You want some? What about you? Do you want some? Do you?
Just cool now.
See what you get?
What you got here?
Should be about 3 loads.
A lively start.
Yeah, now we've got to put it to work.
What you got in mind?
We're going to go and pay Terry Biggs a visit. See if he's got anything on.
You going back on the cobbles?
Well, I'm not going there for a pedicure.
I thought you'd traded in, Scrappy. Something a little less spirited, sir.
It's a one-off, Terry.
You fell right off the right, huh? Not gonna be an easy sell.
What are you talking about? Ain't gonna be an easy sell. Nick Kane was a legend in the back alleys.
You know me, Biggs. I'll fight anyone. Don't matter much to me.
For old time's sake, I'll ring a bell. See if anybody gives a fuck about you anymore. Contact me tomorrow. Or the day after.
Tomorrow's too late.
You give me one good reason why I shouldn't set my boys on you right now.
'Cause you know I'd snap your neck before they got halfway across the bar. I need a fight now, Terry. And I'd rather it not be with you.
2 to 1. You ain't had a straight up in over 4 years. I will not consider anything under 5 to 1.
Bollocks. I've seen him smash his way through a brick wall. You don't lose that kind of talent.
All right, then freeze.
You want to take the shirt off my back and all?
No, you're all right. You can keep hold of that piece of shit. I just want fair odds, pal.
2 to 1. Or fuck off.
Yeah. Oh, it's absolute wrong. Absolute wrong.
Mr. Figo appreciated the call, Terry.
Nice to be appreciated, Fitzroy. What the fuck did you give him for breakfast?
Nothing.
Nothing.
How you feeling, son? Strong, eh?
Don't talk to me, I'm visualising the win.
That's it. You get on that old Guru Kane.
I said don't talk to me.
I ain't talking to you, I'm talking about you. All right, now don't worry, all right? Everything's gonna... See, you keep thinking them old positive thoughts, my old son, all right?
You look like one of them juiced up lumps that couldn't hold his hands up long enough to scratch his head.
Kiss that bit of dough. Muppet, look at ya. You absolutely smashed him to pieces.
How do we do?
$9 grand. Now we've got a proper stake. What do you want to do? Do you want to go and play the wheel at the 5 aces?
No, the house always wins. We need to be a little bit more creative than that.
Well, I've got a pal. Works the holding area at the Dogs. We make it worth his while. We might be able to shorten the odds.
Smudger.
Hello, boys.
What you got for us?
Well, Mutt and Jeff's top favourite in a 7:30. He hasn't lost in over 20 meets. It's hard to see past it.
And if you were to see past it?
Les Vegas is an half-decent prospect. The rest are just making up the numbers.
Well, I'm just talking here. But, what would it take for Mutt and Jeff to get struck by lightning?
Acts of God, a big arse, gents. Could be warning what my job's worth.
Listen, cut the bullshit. Martin Jeff goes a cropper, there's a tour in it for you.
Tell you what, make it 300, and Mutt and Jeff will get struck by thunder, lightning, hail and brimstone. How's it going, boys? Bought you a cup of Mr. Jeff.
Ah, good lad.
No probs. So is anything else I could do for you?
No, lad. This is grand.
All right, if you need anything, just give us a shout, yeah?
Will do.
Yes, gents.
$9 grand on Les Vegas to win.
£9,000.
Don't take my word for it.
Yes, Mr. Jeff.
I've got to go to the castle. Don't let any fucker or filcher within spitting distance of my tyke.
Yes, Mr. Jeff.
Clear the fucking way!
Nick, it's me.
Hello, bud.
Where are you?
I'm just running around and got a couple of things to take care of.
Quiet! You already said you owe some very nasty people money, Nick.
Frankie, you haven't got to worry about it. Everything's gonna be all right.
Whenever you say don't worry, that means I should worry.
I've got to go.
Nick? I don't need the kitchen. I just need you.
I'll call you in a bit.
Wait, we're up.
Right, where are we?
Smudger won't let us down.
I think we just won, Nick. Nick.
$35,950.
We better slip.
And Jimmy on the underdog.
You didn't tell me your name. But I'd like to be able to call you something, since we're keeping each other company.
My name's Johnny. Johnny Sands.
And are you a nice man, Johnny Sands?
Well, all of our good days and our bad days, right, Mrs. Kane?
Yeah. My Nicholas used to have a lot of bad days. Always into some sort of bother with this thing and that. But since the day I got put in this chair, he's turned his life around. He's a good boy, my son. I'd be ever so upset if anything should happen to him.
35 bags. You know, I forgot how good we was at this. We should never have retired.
Ain't good enough, Big. We got more than triple it overnight.
Well, I know a way we can do that. We buy a heavyweight of nose candy, we cut it deep, we sell it onto a needy party.
Oh, okay, mate, we'll get mugged off.
Smart game, right?
You've been serving up the powder, you fucking wrong.
Shut up. I've had to do something to supplement the wages that you don't pay me, ain't I?
You got anyone Fargo won't have on his radar?
There's this fellow I know, he flies solo. It's worth a try.
Please don't tell me your man's a sweaty.
What, Scottish? Not that I've noticed, no.
What?
Hello, little fella. We're here to see Hamish McClintock.
A kilo will cost you 35 large. But for obvious reasons, I don't keep that kind of weight within arm's length.
But you can get it, right?
Aye. I can get it.
So it's close by.
Close enough, son. Close enough.
How close?
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Are you two going to stroke each other's bollocks all night, or are we going to do some business?
You in a hurry, pal?
You have no idea. Now get that gear up here lively, or I'm taking my money to some other lowlife.
Sit back. Have a smoke. Before you stub that out, our business will be done.
The keeper Knoll sprays it out to Bennell on the far right side. He not makes the centre back and flies down the wing. A lovely touch and turn. He looks around him to see what's on. A smart 1-2 with Mumford. And he's off again. Bennell glides past another defender. He floats over an absolute beauty to Hill, who gathers it skillfully at his feet. 2 quick step overs, and he's past the on-rushing Rangers keeper. Slams it into the back of the net.
Come on, you.
Right, what now? Now we go and see this little sexy bit I know. She's right good with her hands.
As I'm staring through the red mist, I feel my blood boiling as I'm clenching my fist so hard. My heart rate goes up to the top, and my mind feels like I'm about to erupt. As I'm staring through the red mist, I feel my blood boiling as I'm clenching my fist so hard. My heart rate goes up to the top.
Okay. Okay, I'll see you later, Jarvis. What we got? I've got us a desperate party.
Who we're on, man?
There's this nutty little crew run by this toff called Jarvis. He's a rave runner, top of the pile.
Go on.
Well, he basically supplies the venue, the beats, and a bit of help for all the little boppers. He's a bit of a prick, but he's all right. And they've got a big do tonight. Their supplier, he got his collar felt in customs, in short. He's desperate, and we can dry fuck him on the markup. Just got to go on a bit of a road trip.
What kind of a road trip?
Only up the M6.
How far up the M6?
Just outside Manchester.
Manchester? I don't believe this. We've got about 13 hours before me and my mother are put in a shallow grave. And you fucking book us a gig up north.
I rang around. Nobody will touch us. Figo's got the whole city on lockdown.
Fuck!
Wait. Come here. We'll get there and back in plenty of time. Trust me. When do I ever let you down?
Rock and roll, Bing.
We can't take the jackets two on top.
There's only one way to carry this sort of weight on a motorway run. Like rats.
Big! Come here a minute.
What?
Just gonna run into the petrol station, grab a cappuccino. It's gonna be a long night.
Don't worry. I've already thought of that. I've swiped a little bit off the bone before we cut it.
You know I don't take that shit.
No. Yeah. Get out. Yeah.
What'd you do that for?
Cappuccino bollocks.
Fucking love you. Gotta tell you, 9 out of 10 cats would have bolted when they heard that Figo was gonna put me to sleep. Look at you, look. Right there, stuck to me like glue. You're a blinder, Big.
I'd never leave you. I fucking love you, don't I? Eh?
Yeah.
Shrekhead.
Shrekhead?
I'm only joking. Don't be so sensitive.
Not being fucking sensitive. You just said I look like Shrek.
I'm not saying you look exactly like Shrek. I'm just saying, you know, you got a bit of a big head, haven't you? You know, it's not an insult. It's more of an observation.
When I pose you a question then, Big?
Pose away. Pose.
Then you tell me, right? Would it be an insult or more of an observation if I said you got a touch of the Nookie Bear looks about you?
Nookie Bear?
Yeah. Looky bear.
Well, I wouldn't say it was exactly a compliment, Nick, no.
Now you know how I feel.
I'm sorry, all right? I didn't know you were so in touch with your feminine side.
Now you're booking me up and are you?
I'm not booking you up and I, mate. You're doing a good enough job of that yourself.
Right, that's it.
Now, what are you doing? It's not me talking. It's a chat.
I told you, I don't take that shit, but no, you wouldn't listen. You had to stick out me hooter, didn't you?
Remember me? The blinder stuck to you like glue, nah?
The guts are giving me murders. I gotta go and take a shit.
Nookie Bear!
Where's the toilet, mate?
You need the key to use the toilet. If you get the key, you have to buy something.
I'll buy some once I've gone, but right now I really need to use the toilet, so please can I have the key?
Can't do that, not our policy.
Fair enough.
You're right, mate.
Fuck! Get! Out! What you got to do? Give me the key before I dip your head in honey and eat it.
What are you doing?
I'm going to take a shit.
And that's out of order. That's out of order, that is. He's usually lovely, honestly. You must have really rattled him. Yeah, is it all right, a bit of chocolate or so? Is that all right? Is that all right? Thanks, mate. Absolutely starving, I am. I'm really hungry. I mean, this girl, she broke my heart. She ripped my heart out. She threw it on the floor. I mean, it was hard work, mate, at the time.
Well, okay. Good luck with you, man. Can't even take a shit in this country without having to pay for it. Yeah, come on, let's go.
That was a really good book. Real page-turner. Just when I thought the baddies were going to prevail, the goodies turned up and gave them what for.
Yeah, it's just a story, Mrs. Kane. In my experience, real life don't always turn out like that.
Yeah, I expect you're right. But then I'm just an old romantic. Sucker for a happy ending. Hey, Johnny, love, you wouldn't put the other bar on for me, would you?
It's warm enough, isn't it?
No, I tend to get a bit cold this time of night. Please? Thank you. Be surprised how quickly we lose the heat through these thin walls. That's nice.
Excuse me.
Well, this is cozy.
Yes, Mrs. Kane. This is cozy.
Bollocks. Big old top, just about to get tuck. What? Shit. Leave the talking to me. How can I help you, officer?
Can you get out of the car, please, sir?
Sure.
You were going 92 in a 70-mile zone.
I was? I must have picked up speed on the decline without realising. I'm ever so sorry, officer.
Driving licence, insurance, please, sir.
Yeah, sure. You're not going to believe this. I must have left my wallet at home. What a prat.
You're a Celtic fan, sir?
Yeah, die hard. The old man's Glaswegian. I had no choice.
Mine too. I fancy us for a good run in the Champions League this year.
No, mate, you're right there, son. I think we'll go all the way. Come on, you youths.
We got knocked out in the qualifiers.
We did? How did I miss that then?
What's in the bag, sir?
Just the usual, you know. Picture the Whiteman kids, toothbrush, clean pair of pants. Out of town, London can't be overnight sort of thing, you know what I mean?
Pass me the bag, please, sir.
What do you want the bag? All right. Oh. Fuck, that hurts. Oh. What'd you do that for? He had us to pull over. He's on us. Buckle up, Bing. Oh. What are you going to do? Let's see if Plod's got the bollocks for a little bit of off-roading. Just be careful, be careful! Come on in, Plod! Easy, easy! Don't you worry about things, biggie boy. Where are you, Plod? Oh. Looks like he's got the bollocks. I haven't even got warmed up yet. Nick! Have some of that! Stop! Stop! Fuck! See fucking thing. I thought you said a black rat was the safest way to move this shit. Would have been better off driving up here in a blinged out Hummer.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. My fault again, innit?
And what was it? Trust me, Nick. When have I ever let you down, Nick?
Oh, yeah. Let me do the talking.
Come on, you hips! Fucking it.
Take it easy.
Take it fucking easy. It's after in the morning. We're stuck in the middle of bumfuck nowhere with a cola bag full of coke and not a prick in sight to sell it to.
Nick, look.
Within a few minutes, after Manchester police force are going to be descending down on us by foot, car, helicopter, and fucking tank.
What, if you just have a little look over there?
A nut job has kidnapped my paraplegic mother, and I've got less than 10 hours to find 100 grand. And all you can do is take the piss. So you tell me, Bing, what the fuck have I got to take it easy about?
Is that it? Yeah? Okay. Just want to turn round. Have a little look up there, yeah?
What's that, Bing?
That, sweetheart, is a rave. So grab the Gola bag. We're going for a little jog.
Come on. Hold up.
Let's have a quick snap.
You don't take kindly to the ticket dodgers.
Oh, look, leave it out, mate. Look, do we look like a couple of fucking ravers?
You certainly don't look like fucking sheep.
This is getting old, Bing. Hold on to that.
Well, before you two get ironed out in the mud, do yourself a favour, call Jarvis. Tell him Bing's here.
Are you taking the piss? This is crap.
Come on, Jarvis, you know I don't cut my gear.
Fucking hell.
You think we're fucking dabblers, Bing? Hmm? We were running this scene before Frankie had Knuckles and this shit is cut. With what, 70? At least 70% teething powder.
I need to just talk to you outside for a minute.
You say that shit with you as well.
I'll be right back.
Oi! What's going on? Fucking the bird to cut the coke. She's fleeced us. What do you mean, fleeced us? It's practically all teething powder. Fucked it. So sorry, Nick.
How many kids have you got pulling shapes out there in the mud?
5,000, give or take.
And how many of them are partial to a bit of sniff?
5,000, give or take.
It's 2:45 in the morning, and every one of them glow sticks is going to be coming down from what he took at midnight when this bash kicked off. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. All of them are going to be looking for a little something extra to keep them going until the amps blow.
Yes, and that's why you're here. But the gear is shite.
Those E-tards won't know the difference. They'll be so off their nuts. Now, there's still some good money for us all to make here.
Yeah, that's, it's a good speech, but the gear's still shite.
We'll give you 30k.
Come, Bing, we're going.
Okay, 35 is our final offer. And we're not coming out that door after you.
You won't get a better price anywhere else.
Okay. Now, on any other night, I would have took up your offer and called it a day. But tonight, I need 100. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the details of why, because they are somewhat unbelievable. But I do not lie when I tell you, it's 100 or bust.
We got a call from a man in Manchester earlier today that we supply with girls and a bit of showbiz for time to time.
No. He offered up very good money for us to fix a heavy problem. Having heard him out, we both came to the conclusion that this problem was way heavier than us, but...
Okay, we will give you the 35k and an introduction. If your situation is as tenuous as you suggest, then maybe you'll consider his offer.
Make the call.
with somebody.
And you want us to smash the fuck out of him?
Need it taken a bit further than that.
What we talking here, wheelchairs?
No. I'm prepared to pay generously.
We're no fucking gravediggers, Nick.
Just give me a minute.
Pete. Where you going?
You're gonna shoot someone now.
I've got my mother beat.
Like, I love you, Nick, you know, but I ain't got that in me.
Like, you've done more than anyone could ever ask for. Take that. Right. Find yourself a cab and get yourself to a station. I'll see you in the morning.
There's an express train home every hour. You call me when you're on it. I'll be waiting for you. Keep your nut about you.
It's 65 grand. I want half an hour and half when the job's done, and I ain't negotiating.
Tommy will take you in the van.
That is a private club. Very swanky. There's a fat fucker, bald head, sat at the back of the side bar, getting his bollocks tickled by a couple of brasses. He's the mark. Now the big lump on the door, he's one of ours. And the clientele are just a bunch of posers and pissheads. So no one's gonna go up against you on the way back out. I'll be sat here waiting for you. With me engine running.
Put it down. You passed the test.
The fucking test?
They had to see you really up for it before they put you on the real mark. Don't want to send a bottler in to do a man's job. That gun's a replica. But this one's live. Now get to work.
Just check it.
Everything all right?
Pull a stroke like that on me again, and it's you I'm going to be digging the grave for.
Should be up in that front bedroom. You have to do the job indoors and then bring him outside. So you want to leave him in the forest. It's in the back door.
Son, will you forgive yourself?
I don't have a choice.
In my experience, for you to be doing this means you must be in need of a friend.
Come on!
You're supposed to do that inside.
He's got his grandchildren staying over. I'm not doing this in a house full of kids. Get in there. Get in. I'll do it in the woods.
Don't do it, son! Don't do it!
How long to get me to a station?
About 20 minutes.
My train leaves in 15. Get me on it. Who's having that seat for? Rio Ferdinand? Thanks, kid.
Nick, mate, I've been worried sick. Where are you?
I'm on the Rattler.
Did everything go all right?
I'm all right, mate. We're all right.
Thank God for that.
Listen, my train pulls into the station at 9:30.
I'll come and get you on the air dry.
Okay, mate. I'll see you then.
Nick, did you,
I'll tell you all about it later.
Okay.
Turn that shit off.
Oh. Good morning, Johnny.
Looks like you've been up and about, Mrs. Kane. I thought I was the artful one in this affair.
See, it was the sudden stroke I had last year. Put me in this chair. It's been pretty tough in many ways, but the silver lining is it's kept my Nicholas out of trouble. Because his dear old mum needs looking after. Mind you, he's had a few specialists scratching their heads.
You are something. Yeah, but see, if it should get out that I can't babysit a crippled old lady for a couple of hours, my job opportunities would take a turn for the worse. And I love my job.
Well then, I'm afraid you leave me no option. Johnny?
Takes a lot to shoot somebody, Mrs. Kane. And I don't think you got it in you. Whereas for me, it's as easy as 1, 2...
3? Johnny? Johnny? no, darling. Your friend's no longer with me. So, you've no need to worry. Okay? Oh, Nicholas, could you bring me home some bin bags? He's a good boy. And some air freshener. Okay?
Oi, end of the line, mate.
Thanks, mate.
All right? Anything for a Cockney Red?
Cockney Red? What are you talking about? They pay you by cheque?
It's gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
Figo's been tracking me the whole fucking time.
We've got 2 hours left.
I need a shotgun. I'm going to do a bank. It's the only chance I've got.
You're going to rob a bank with a shotgun? Nick, that blag went out with the 70s.
Let's go. Come on.
Suicide, Nick. You're never going to pull this off.
Keep the engine running. If it goes pear-shaped, take off.
Nick!
Babe, this really isn't a good time.
Did you get all the money you needed?
It's an arm's length away.
I'm with your client right now in a very large house in Belgravia. I found a safe behind one of his paintings.
What kind of a safe?
A metal one with a lock, Nick. I don't know. I'm from Berkshire, not Bethnal Green. But I got a feeling about this one, baby. You might want to take a look.
What's the address?
Party? He's off his bollocks. What have you given him?
I slipped him a roofie.
A roofie? What, do you want to rob him or rape him?
Just get on with it, will ya?
We'll be needing the combination to your safe, sir.
We've rung the bell. Get Soul Defence on the phone.
Oh, I'll have that.
They are fakes.
Fakes? What you talking about, fakes?
I had them in the safe.
Well, they're somewhat valuable because the settings are gold and platinum. But the jewels are all costume.
How valuable?
Well, I can melt them down and sell on the metals.
How valuable, so?
I can give you 15 grand for them.
It's not enough.
I've got another 5. That makes 20. Can't you talk to him and tell him we'll get the rest?
We're still 80 grand short, Frankie, and he's not about to bargain with us. Bing. Take me back to the bank.
Hello? Oh, hi, Wardy. Yes, I had a result all right. I can't believe it myself. I'm thinking of taking the family on a last-minute Christmas holiday. Skiing in Dubai? That'd be ridiculous.
Dubai is going to be the ski holiday destination of choice.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Next, please. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Of course, sir. Could I have your bank card, please?
I only laid the bet on a win. I mean, the underdog at 80 to 1. It's a fairy tale.
What did you just say? Did you just say something about an underdog?
Yes, it's a dog, a greyhound. Won the 9 o'clock at the track last night.
The underdog won the 9 o'clock at the track last night.
Yes, that's what I said. Now, please let go of my arm before I call for the manager.
Sir?
What, we on the move or what?
Bing, we've won.
And what? What are you talking about?
The underdog. Last night at the track. We've won. And Jimmy on the underdog.
Fuck off!
Straight! We fucking won! Let's get going! Come on, we won! Get going! We won! Kid, we ain't got long. No.
When we release, we don't want a half chart. The IQ's high, some of them are half smart, but I do it like Bronson. Hard days.
I'll have it all in 50s. Come on.
Go, 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 go!
Come on, Stone! Move! Go, Big Dog!
Go. Oh, come on.
Looks like he traded his own mom in for some chump change.
It's the world coming to.
Put Johnny Sands on the phone.
Hold that call.
some interest.
I like to try and keep it entertaining.
You got my Skrilla?
If that means has he got your money?
It's okay.
The count comes in, you're proving yourself to be very industrious, Nick. Maybe I can use a man like you.
That's not the life for me, Mr. Figo. I'm a straight goer.
Well, if you ever need any future assistance, I'd always be willing to run a line of credit to a reliable customer like you.
It's all there, Mr. Figo. 100 grand.
Now, let my mother go.
Johnny, it's Fitzroy.
Yeah, put the old girl on.
Mum?
Oh, Nicholas.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Didn't you get my message? I'm just sitting here on my own, having a nice little drink.
I'll be round to see you in a bit.
Yeah, the sooner the better, Nicholas. Don't forget my shopping, will you? There's a good boy.
Bye, Mum.
Yeah, well, you clear out of there, Johnny.
It's never personal, Nick. It's just business.
It's always personal, Mr. Figo.
We've done it, Nick. It's over.
All right, son.
I wasn't too sure whether you was going to show.
I never let down a friend.
Thank you very much.
I'd better get going. Wouldn't want to outstay my welcome.
Please tell me they are what I think they are.
They are what you think they are. Brilliant. Let's just say I was a little bit of a hit in Manchester. Fancy a pint?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're buying.
Well, I'm a little bit skint, so we might have to stop at a cash point on the way.
Well, I'd lend you a tenner, but you ain't paid me in 3 months.
That's because you work on commission. And you haven't sold a single holiday.
Might have something to do with the fact that nobody wants to go skiing in Dubai.
Know what your problem is, Bing? You're a small-time thinker.
And your problem, Nick, is that you're dozy as arseholes.
Are you implying that I'm not the quickest bunny in the bush? Yeah. Right. It's on ya. Now pull over.
What? Oh, look, don't start all that again, all right? I'm tired, all right? It's been a long day.
Ha! Gotcha.
S-Boy, your host for the day. Don't let me waste my money. No, I see a new path. I can make half, make new money. Now I got a new laugh. Ha! Music is paying me well, so I ain't gonna be the one to go and find a new craft. I'm alright. If it ain't for you, find a new path. If you can't hack it, better find a new class. Triple A gone, gotta find a new pass. Advise me not to do it when I'm buying new cars. So when I get one, I'm gonna put away half. I make money slow, I make money fast, then I'm back to the hood so I can have the last laugh. Still laughing, cause I know I'm not a half-heart. When we release, we don't want a half chart. The IQ's high, some of them are half smart, but I do it like Ronson, hard day's craft. All I really want is money in my pocket, cash in my hand, oh, Skrilla in my wallet. All I really want is money in my pocket, cash in my hand, and Skrilla in my wallet, yeah. Skrilla in my wallet, Skrilla in my wallet. All I want is that cheese, yeah. I'm trying to get that cheddar, cause money make the world go round. All I need is that bread with a little bit of butter, cause I really need those pounds, Oh, I counted it once, and I put some in my pocket, and counted it twice, then I'll make sure not to drop it, yeah. Got a London attitude, don't care. I don't care on my head why so many years in family, crying out so many tears, no way I'm gonna be broke here. Got money for the next year, next year, next year, next year, and the year after. Why he's a martyr, like Sean Carter and the Wayne Carter. But next year I'm gonna step up here and go harder. You know me, I'm a master, I cause disaster, anywhere on earth. Find money like anywhere I search, plus anywhere I learned the ropes, I earned the right to go choose any stage, anywhere I'm work, anywhere I am alert.